I never really know how this works. Okay, there's my chat. I'm still not used to YouTube, but I don't want to do Twitch because reasons. Also, if you think that I sound sick, that would be because you are absolutely correct. I have today I am pretty sure I have reached the world record for a snot production. A little TMI for you there, just for fun and games. I don't know where I was going with that. I've positioned my microphone in a bit of a strange way. Oh, I should have made like a little thing that I can enable whenever I need to go blow my nose. Also, we are listening to Ludwig and Schlatt's shared YouTube channel, all their music. Just because it's copyright free, and I mean, it's nice. It's nice to listen to, so I don't mind it. Is it smart of me to stream when I barely have a voice? Probably not, but here we are. It says the delay is 1 second, which is not a lot. But I have been cheated before. I've been tricked before, so I don't know if it would like trick me again and tell me that, because I have this issue a lot where I don't know, hi bestie. Okay, tell me how quick that was, because the delay should only be 1 second, but I've had this issue a lot where it is not 1 second, and it is absolutely horrible. Okay, I don't know if you're just typing or if it's actually taking a long time. I wouldn't know. But oh well, we'll see where this goes. So, okay, the thing is, I have been watching I saw it immediately. The 1 second is a lie. Jesus Christ. This is gonna be fun. I simply don't know what to do because I've done everything the internet has told me to do to fix the delay, and it is simply not working. It is simply not working. So if someone knows how to fix the delay, I would very much like to know. But until then, let's just live with it. It's very annoying. Oh my god, 40 seconds? I don't know how to fix this. I've done everything I've done absolutely everything that the internet has told me to do to fix this. But it's not fixing. It is not fixing at all. I don't know where to put Grian. Okay. Never mind the fucking delay. Who gives a shit anymore? I'll figure it out for the next stream. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that. I'm glad you stayed to hang out just a little bit. That's really nice. I mean, he should definitely go here. Right, the reason for this drawing. I have obviously been sick for longer than today. And as such, I don't know. I've been watching a lot of Grian. I've been watching a lot of Minecraft videos, but in particular, I've been watching a whole lot of Grian. And who do you think Grian hangs out with a lot? Scar and Mumbo. So I wanted to draw all of them. But okay, this is a good start. This is a really good start. Except for the fact that I don't know how... Mumbo is making noises. Except for the fact that I don't understand perspective. I knew going into this drawing that it is gonna be way above my skill level, but I thought let's do it anyways. There's a way to fix this. We'll just, because or else I will be here with the sketch for just for like an hour. The sketch itself will take like 3 hours. And I don't have time for that today. And we're gonna change to a smaller brush because this is ridiculous. Okay, right now I'm just gonna figure out kind of the thumbnail. I want all of them to be flying with elytras. So that's a good start. Like, knowing that I want all of them to be flying, that's a good start. But anything else? Not a clue. I had this idea of them flying around, and that's all I had. So I don't know where I'm going with this at all. We'll see! This is gonna be fun. Also, I'm sorry for the lack of videos and streaming and just activity in general. I've been active a little bit. If you follow me on Tumblr, you will see a bunch of reblogs every single day, because that's where I do everything. And I am also a little active on Twitter. I know what Grian is doing. Grian is having the time of his life. But thank you, Rose. I haven't been very active on YouTube just because of life. Really, life and school. So I haven't had a lot of motivation. I've barely had motivation to draw my comic. I have a comic, by the way. Then I've been trying to find motivation to do videos on top of doing my comic. And that has just been like non-existent. I do have some videos planned, some of which I think could be a lot of fun. Sorry, trying to concentrate on drawing and talking is harder than I thought, Jesus Christ. But yeah, I have not a bunch of ideas. I've started 2 videos, which is to say I've written most of the script for one of them, and I have begun doing not research, the work that goes into the other video. I kind of teased it on Tumblr, but I'm doing a video that's gonna be very long, probably, about... I need to find a better name, because every fucking video essay on this site is called The Rise and Fall of Blank, and right now this one just seems to become The Rise and Fall of Skullduggery Pleasant, and that's what it's gonna be about. But I don't want it to be named that. I want it to be named something actually interesting and eye-catching. Which The Rise and Fall of Blank is very much not. If you know Skullduggery Pleasant, you know there is absolutely a rise and fall, though. Oh my god, how am I gonna position these guys? I just got another idea. Let's make this Scar. Perhaps let's make this Scar, maybe? Him jumping like all willy-nilly while the others are... Or maybe him falling without realizing it? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. So this is gonna be Scar. Let me just write that down. Oh my god, this... I just had the worst fucking idea for how Grian should be posed. Why do I do this to myself? Okay. let's build the body. His neck would be here. So we're gonna need a little bit of neck to be visible. This is not gonna end well. And then his body would be here. This would be his shoulders. And we would need to angle it a little bit. I am way too used to drawing women, is what I'm concluding with this. Because a man, why are you as a man posed like this? Why are you as a man looking this feminine? Why are you as a man trying to save your friend? You can't see my face, but I just did the rock fucking eyebrow raise. I can't actually do it, but that is what I tried to do. Okay, so we're gonna have his spot here. This is gonna be his spot. This is, by the way, a really good trick for building up difficult poses. Cut them down into squares, because squares are so easy. Well, it's not easy. Nothing is easy in this life, but it's way easier to visualize something 3D using squares than it is visualizing it in like circles. At least for me. Always figure out what works for you. So his leg would start here, I think. So this is a leg. Should he be like questioning? Because let's be honest here, Scar in the hardcore series, Grian does like go Scar and go crazy. Okay, so this should be Grian then. Mumbo would probably not react that much. Big brain. Very big brain. Scar would just be himself. Mumbo would probably not react except for laughing. And Grian would do his fucking scream that I can't do right now because my voice is fucked. By the way, I should probably put a warning up. I am drawing family-friendly YouTubers. My stream is not family-friendly. Just 1 second, I'll put some text on screen. Yeah. I'm gonna use this a lot of times, probably. Or I may use this in the future, is what I'm trying to say. Say bad words. Yes. Just Arial. Should we make it any different color? We'll outline it with black. Hello? No. Oh, select color. Got you, chef. There we go. And make it a little thicker. There we go. There we go. Oh my god, what is happening? I did not know it could do that. I simply do not know enough about OBS sometimes. It's insane. Do I think Taylor will release Reputation Taylor's version? I don't know if there's anyone else here or anyone might be watching this at some point. Rose is a Swiftie and I am a Swiftie by proxy. On a scale of 1 to 13, how unbearable will it be? I don't know enough about Taylor Swift. I'm gonna say yes, just because, I don't know, more fun that way. But I don't actually know if Taylor will, I don't know what I'm drawing. But I don't actually know if Taylor will release it. I have no idea. But I don't know how unbearable it will be. I don't know what the general consensus for Taylor's versions are. Like, I don't know, like, are Taylor's versions generally unbearable? Oh, how unbearable will you be? I read it as it. Okay. You will definitely... I don't think I'm doing anything on Friday, so if it releases, you will definitely give me a whole spiel about it. Like, absolutely no reprise, just so much talking, and I will enjoy every second of it. I will absolutely enjoy every second of it. Oh yeah, I'm liking this pose. Never go with your first idea for a pose is what I've learned on twitter.com today. I don't know if I agree with it completely because sometimes I have a vision. But it seems about right. Because sometimes your first pose is shit. But I will enjoy every second of it, but you will probably be very unbearable. Okay. And we need to remember the wings. I don't know how I want to draw the elytra yet, but we'll see. Probably something like this. Oh, I'm gonna give Grian bird wings. Because everyone draws him as a bird, and I love that. Bestie vibes only, exactly. We're gonna give him bird wings. I'm gonna expand this a little bit, and then I'm gonna edit it a little bit. Just so I have room for the entire drawing. And then we're gonna change the size of the canvas later. Basically. Always make your canvas bigger than you think you're gonna need it. I always start small and then, like, size it up. But in my experience, if you, this is basically the shape of a wing. I've drawn a lot of wings in my time. This is not a wing that is flying at all, but I don't want it to interlap over here. So I'm gonna take some artistic liberties. And then you're not gonna be able to see this. No, you won't be able to see that arm. I'll figure that out. Maybe Grian should just be used to it. I think I'm gonna make Grian just be used to it. And then have Mumbo freak out, maybe. Mumbo is definitely also used to it, don't get me wrong. But I think it's more fun if one of them is freaking out. And one of them is just like... not. And then we're also gonna lower Scar a little bit. There we go. Did you like today? Did I like today's avatar meme? I don't know if anyone else remembers the avatar memes. Okay, we're gonna concentrate it so everything... Okay, I'm just gonna ignore that. Basically what I'm doing right now, or trying to do, is make this a middle point. The focus point is of course gonna be Scar for these characters. They're gonna look at him. But everything is gonna revolve around this area. So, as you can see, Mumbo is gonna be moving his... right now it just looks like he's relaxed. But Mumbo is gonna be moving his... That looks a little more panicked. Mumbo is gonna be moving his legs towards Grian, who's gonna be moving his legs towards the middle, who's gonna be moving his... It's all gonna focus in here, basically, is what I'm trying to say. That is what I'm trying to do. That is still looking a bit too relaxed. Jesus Christ. Can I draw? Can I draw, perhaps? Oh, you forgot to send it. I thought you just meant the one you send every day. I love me. By the way, you might see this in a lot of my drawings, but I love a little bent leg, straight leg action. I don't know why, I just feel like it's very dynamic a lot of the time. Speaking of dynamic, Mumbo needs to be a little more dynamic. Boop. Like this. We're gonna move. So now it kind of focuses around. You see how it kind of goes in a circle? Because pointing towards Grian, who's pointing towards Scar, who's pointing towards Mumbo, who's pointing towards Grian. So it kind of goes in a circle. That's what I was trying to do. You do send a different one every day, but I don't think I've noticed until now. I think I actually want still to be in a wing shape, but I'm gonna fuck myself over here and make a bunch of little shapes. Because Mumbo is a redstone guy. So we're gonna make a bunch of little shapes in the shape of a wing. A bunch of little squares and such. That kind of looks like a wing. So it's like he engineered his wings. We could just make metal bird wings, but that's not as fun. That's not as much fun. And we're also gonna have rubble of wings around here. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but we're gonna make some rubble falling from Scar. Okay. So basically what I've created here is a bit of a thumbnail. I always look at your avatar memes. I didn't take his legs off, I put them back. I always look at your avatar memes and I regret it every single time. Okay, I'm just gonna save this. Just 1 second. Work in progress folder. So full. MSG. I don't know what MSG is a thing. I'm not gonna call it that. Rescarmum. Yes. There we go. There we fucking go. I still don't know how I'm gonna make it look like his wings flew off. But I'll figure it out. Okay. I'm gonna start with drawing Grian. We're gonna make a folder. I'm gonna be organized today just because you guys are watching. Just because you guys are watching, I'm gonna be organized about it. And we're gonna turn this down quite a lot. But because Grian is definitely gonna be the worst one, like, look at this. What have I done to myself? Also, day closes at 7:30 and better than I'm having sushi. Oh, I want sushi. I've been craving sushi so much since you said, like, last week that you were having it. I fucking adore sushi. Okay, I'm gonna need to pull up Grian on my phone. At least his skin. Grian Minecraft. Grian Minecraft. Jesus Christ, can I draw? Oh my god, you sent me the meme, fuck. I tried to cough away from the microphone, by the way, I hope that helps. I made a bunch of test videos to make sure everything was okay. I did not test if coughing away from the microphone helped at all. So hopefully it's fine. Grian. Okay, there's his skin. Okay, I'm gonna say he has fluffy hair because I want him to. I've seen a lot of fan art just on accident, like on Instagram, because I had a... Oh, I can have some of your sushi. That's great. I love that. We're gonna make... I've seen a lot of fan art on basically accident. because I had a huge Minecraft YouTuber phase in 2020, and it never quite went away, obviously. But yeah, that looks good. But I've seen a lot of fan art of Grian, and I really like how they make like his ears little wings. There we go, now that the face is a little more accurate. I'm gonna give him a twink face. I'm sorry, Grian, but you give me kind of twink vibes. So a little more of a twinkish face. He's still gonna look masculine, don't get me wrong. And his face is a little downturned. So his eyes are actually gonna be below. Because his face is turning downwards, his ears should be higher than his eyes. I say bad words all the time. What's your favorite bad word? Probably fuck. I'm gonna need to blow my nose soon. This is going surprisingly well. We're just gonna outline. That was a little small. I don't actually want those lines down there. And then like this. Like that. Is he looking where I want him to look? He is! Hooray! Let's celebrate! And give him little eyelashes. Because I love giving little eyelashes. We're just gonna make him look slightly shocked. But not very. Because this is Scar we're talking about. Just kind of annoyed, I think. Maybe not annoyed. Like, yeah, like that. And now my favorite part. No, not my favorite part. Let's do the neck real quick. And then, where's his arm? There. That makes no sense. What have I drawn? His arm should be here, right? And then like that. And then like this. I think so. Jesus Christ, have I fucked myself over. This is not right at all. I should have taken a reference photo for this, but Jesus Christ. Because this looks fine. Everything around his face looks fine, but then comes the body. Draw it with squares, it'll make it easier. Fucking poo and piss. Yeah, I said it, it's pee-pee poo-poo. Bend over pose. Let's see here. This is almost what I want. No, 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 no. Why would I want a silhouette? This is so difficult. Art is not supposed to be difficult. Why is art difficult? I'm just looking at so many weird... It's so many yoga poses. I'm just gonna have to wing it. Jesus Christ. I saw a TikTok about this just the other day. Okay. We're gonna need to figure this out. I'm gonna build with... Okay, on top of this, I'm gonna build with circles. Okay. actually gonna use blue for this, just so I can see what I was doing. And here his neck would be, realistically. And then we would have a shoulder, and a shoulder here, which would lead the body, which would leave the arm here. Would we even be able to see his shoulder? That's what I don't know. Okay, have fun! I love you! Bye-bye, Rose. Everyone say bye-bye, Rose. Okay. Why did I pick such a difficult pose? I'm gonna need to go blow my nose soon. Can you tell? Oh, I scared Mumbo by by breathing in. This is the side of his body. This is. But this... What am I doing? Okay, his shoulder is raised. Jesus Christ. Why did I do this to myself? That is the question. Okay, I'm gonna take a reference photo. I'm so glad you can't see this. No one can see me, right? Okay. My webcam is turned off. I'm gonna pose for this. I'm gonna need to pose for this. Okay. I'm gonna need to stand on my fucking bed and pose like an idiot. I have a love-hate relationship with taking reference photos because I need the reference photos, but by golly gee, do I hate taking them. Hey Mumbo, you're gonna be in the photo. Isn't that great? Okay, let's see, what did I do? I need to be so far away too. Like... Okay, that's very clear actually. Let's take the photo. Oh, it's taking so long. And now it's doing night vision. Jesus Christ. I had to stand in the same pose for so long. It was actually painful. But now I have a reference photo. Great. That was actually a whole workout. Jesus Christ, I have so many cords on my table. And so many things to do. Oh, now I fucking knocked it. I fubba knocked everything. Okay, so I was completely wrong with the squares. I'm basically wrong with all of this, I can tell. So the neck is actually gonna go here. And then there's a bit of shoulder here. Negative space, babes. And it's just gonna be a little stump here. From... The stump is gonna be here. I posed a little differently than him, so I need to take that into account. I'm also a little bit thicker than I want Grian to be. So this is basically the shoulder. the shoulder is gonna go like this. And then the rest of his neck is here. And Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, bear with me. This is starting to look okay. This is starting to work. And, okay, so Grian, here's the problem with Grian, is that he doesn't have tits, but I very much do. Okay, so this is gonna be a whole... Maybe we're just gonna do something else with his arm, because this is not working. Maybe like this. And then we can hide his shoulder behind here. This is gonna be his underarm. Foreshortening! And then I nail it. This is gonna look so weird. But I think I can do it. I think I can... Is this working? Jesus Christ, the power of a reference. The power of references! Let's go! I'm just gonna tilt my microphone up because I don't think I'm being very clear when I'm... Yeah, this should be better. Also, I need to blow my nose soon. But I don't wanna... Warning about me, I always draw legs super fucking long. Because I grew up watching Wings Club. And then huge ass fucking duck feet, I guess. I think this might work. He's got a bit of a feminine body, but as I mentioned, he's a bit of a twink in my books. So it'll be okay. Alright. That's looking a lot better. My fucking voice. Right, let's see if it looks okay with a sketch. So we're gonna give him... I need to go back to my picture of Grian. How does he look? Okay, so he has his... Okay, we need black. He has his fucking shirt up to here, which is gonna be a problem here. No, it's not. We're just not gonna draw it like his skin does. That's a fine hand. I think I can work with that. I'm gonna listen, this was not supposed to be big. This was not supposed to be difficult. I just apparently hate doing anything good for myself. We're gonna give him a very fluffy sweater, I think. Just because it's been a while since I've drawn a really fluffy sweater. And he's flying, so that's gonna add some volume as well. Here it's gonna be pretty straight because of the tug on the fabric from bending his elbow. But then it's gonna be pretty free again. And we're gonna give him a turtleneck. I feel like that's fun. Should we give him a more fluffy turtleneck? Okay, my music stopped. I was doing so well. Oh. He just paused it. And by he, I mean YouTube. Jesus Christ. We're gonna give him a better turtleneck. One that goes like this. Yeah, like that. And now is the time I show that I am absolutely horrible with drawing folds in fabric, and I just kind of draw them willy-nilly. Because I like drawing folds in fabric, but I'm not very good at it. This whole area is not gonna work. This whole area is just not gonna work. Is it gonna work at a distance? I think it will. I think it will work at a distance. I should have held my hand up like that. Oh well. Okay. Now we're gonna give him his curly hair. I love drawing curly hair. I just don't do it very often. Because I don't know why. That was not a good curl. There we go. This is basically how I draw like white people curly hair. It's just a bunch of little curls. Okay, we need to follow his head shape better. And they need to be high above like your head shape. Because you want the hair to be fluffy. Obviously, because curly hair is a lot fluffier. I'm probably not gonna color all of this today, by the way. Because I hate coloring, and I don't want to do it. And I would also need to clean up the sketch a lot. Let's actually clean it up a little bit, just in case I decide to do color. So I don't need to do it later. This is how you avoid doing line art, by the way. You just clean up your sketch. I love breaking the rules of art. I love doing whatever the hell I want. It doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to be done. Rules to live by. We're also gonna clean up here because we don't want his neck inside his curls. There we go. I don't know what that is, so I'm just gonna delete it. Probably here, actually. No. Let's keep it like we did. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Yay. Why is it fine? Because I said so. I'm not gonna worry. Listen, I used to worry so much about my art. I really wanted to get into this really, like, high-tier animation school in Denmark. Like, I wanted to get in so fucking bad. And it stressed me out beyond belief. Like, I would just constantly worry about my art not being good enough. So it actually ruined my love for art for a really long time. Because I only drew with the mindset that it had to be perfect. And for so long, listen, if everything you draw is with the mindset that it has to be perfect, you're setting yourself up for failure. I'm sorry, but you really are. Because this is what I did. And I didn't improve because I didn't let myself experiment because everything I did had to be good. And that's just not how you improve. It really isn't. You improve by doing bullshit like this, where you have absolutely no idea what you're doing. Which is a hard lesson to learn. Because you always want to do stuff that looks the best. You always want it to look good. But how will you know that it's gonna look good if you don't even try to, like, do something different, you know? We're gonna add some folds here. No, we're not. That looks stupid. I'm gonna make him wear skinny jeans. He's probably... I don't actually know how old Grian is, but he's probably a millennial. So he can wear skinny jeans. With a little seam down the side. And we add... I learned this by looking at my friend Marie's drawings. That the folds actually sit higher than the knee, if it's not bent. A fun little thing. And I'm gonna give him a little bit of a boot cut because I love boot cuts. I love me some boot cuts. They are brilliant. Can you tell that I only draw women? Like, ever? The only thing I ever draw is women. Why? Because I like drawing women. I've started drawing more men lately, but... oh well. Oh my god, I get to draw so many scars on Scar. It's gonna be brilliant. Here's a fun fact about me. I love drawing scars. I just think it's fun. And Scar is gonna have a lot, obviously. Because he's Scar. It's in his name. I've seen a lot of people draw him with, like, one big scar across his face. Which is fun. But I think we're gonna do just, like, a bunch of scars. A bunch of tiny scars. It's kind of... the scars I've mostly seen are a lot like the character Scar in Full Metal Alchemist has. Which is also fine. It looks really cool. But it's not what I want, because I want to make a ton of scars. I am getting so many little messages on my little phone. And usually I can ignore it, because I put my phone away, but right now I am using a reference. So I cannot put my phone away. And here comes... You saw how I was struggling before? Wait until you see me try to draw feet. It is actually embarrassing how bad I am at drawing feet. I love this classical music, it's great. He's wearing, like, boots, which is why I gave him a boot cut. It doesn't really show a whole lot. Okay. We're gonna do his boots a little bit like this. Not like that. Like that. They don't... The thing with Minecraft characters is that they don't exactly have a lot of detail. It could honestly just be black fucking... It could honestly just be fucking black as... Black... What am I saying? Hello? Is it obvious that I have not slept a lot lately? It should be. Because I have not. Alright. I'm gonna blow my nose. I can't spell. There we go. Be right back. I am literally the king of producing snot. Jesus Christ. I blew my nose, by the way, if that wasn't obvious. Oh my god, I had so much snot to blow out. Okay. Let's just hugely ignore the feet. I'm gonna give him some stylish sneaks. Just because that's what I kind of know how to draw. It's not perfect, but it doesn't have to be, obviously. I hate drawing feet. It's one of the things that I really need to practice, but like literally all my motivation for practicing is get better at art, but I don't really care that much about getting better at art. I just care about having fun, and I don't think it's fun to practice. All my motivation used to be, I want to get into art school, but now I don't want to get into art school. So what should my motivation fucking be? Not getting into art school, that's for fucking sure. Get better at art? Yes, that is definitely like a thing that I want to do, but how much do I want to sacrifice? Do I just want to sit and draw fucking... That was terrible. Draw shoes over and over again? No. Even in my comic, do you know how often I just decide not to draw the feet? Because I don't have to. I don't have to draw the feet. Well, that looks nice. Now we're gonna do the wings. I can simply choose to not draw the wings. It's that easy. Or the feet. I can simply choose not to draw the feet. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. I'm gonna make these wings very simple for myself. because they are still elytra. They could be actual bird wings. That would be fun. But do I look like I'm in the mood to draw actual fucking bird wings? It takes so long to draw actual fucking bird wings. So we're gonna make them look a little artificial. And just say that it's because it's an elytra. Which is fine with me. I once drew a drawing. I once did a drawing that had very detailed wings, and it took me so fucking long to draw all of the feathers, and I rendered them as well. Fucking nightmare. Actual fucking nightmare to render that many feathers. I don't know how the fucking... You know those photorealistic artists that make photorealistic pieces? Funny enough, that's what they do. I don't get how they can sit down for so many hours at a time and draw. I do get it, because I used to be able to. I think it's just my schedule these days. I wanna sit down for 10 hours at a time and draw like I did when I was in ground school, but I don't have the time. Every time I think of doing that, I'm like, no, there are better things to be done. I also need to do my dishes. And so many other things, you know? So it's just, I don't have... There are other things to do, and that kind of sucks. Would I want art to be my job, though? Probably not. Just because... I enjoy drawing, but the whole reason I decided not to go to art school was because I realized I did not want art to be my job. Because I enjoy it as a hobby. I do not want to enjoy it as a job. I would not. I would lose all passion for it. Every single time I have to draw for any other reason than because I want to, it sucks. And I do not want to draw every day. I kind of do. I like to but the amount I like to draw is different from day to day, you know? I don't always want to sit down and make a 4-hour, not masterpiece, but like sit down for 4 hours and draw consecutively, or sit down for 10 hours for that sake and draw, you know? Sometimes I just want to do a little basic sketch and then call it a day. And if art was my job, I wouldn't even be able to decide what I would sketch. And I would have to do so much more than sketch. I would have to draw. I would have to draw so much. And I wouldn't decide what I drew. And that kind of sucks. Should we do that? Oh, that looks kind of cool. That looks like an artificial wing for sure. I want to do that. Let me just... Yeah, I think that looks cool. That looks like an artificial wing, like he built it himself. Should we make it out of wood? Should we make his wings out of wood? That could be kind of fun. Oh, I would need to do so much detail work, though. It doesn't need to be finished today, it's fine. Let's do the other one. That was a horrible ass... Here we go. We're just gonna do the exact same thing on the other wing. I know wings look different depending on what side you look at them from, but we're just not gonna worry about that, because these are artificial wings. Should have just given him airplane wings, to be honest. That would have been kind of funny. Just an airplane Grian. Also, I do want to do someday when I have, maybe, if I have more followers in the future, I really want to do a request stream where we just draw silly little sketches from like whoever's watching. You can like leave a request and I'll draw it. Nothing too like big, obviously, because I wouldn't have time for that. But still like cool little things that you may want drawn. Yeah. Also, one time I definitely got taken advantage of by a guy who wanted free art. I mean, I've already done once where it was like a definitely. But once, because one time I got scammed out of a commission, which is kind of why I don't do commissions. Also, I don't have the followers, so like, who would commission me? But I was a little self-deprecating. But okay, back on track. One time when I hit 42, I want to say, followers on Tumblr, I was like, I'm gonna do an art raffle. And I left the conditions. You have to be a follower of mine, and you have to sign your name, like, do like a comment with your name or some shit like that. You know, really simple stuff. No, not like that. We don't want consecutive lines. Oh my god. And a guy does this, he follows me, and he writes his name in the comment, and he's like, yeah, and he wins first prize, which, you know, good for him. And then he's like, can you draw my OC? And I do, and I post it, and everything's great, and then he unfollows me. He didn't even say thanks or anything. Like, I sent him the art, and he was like, cool. Didn't say thanks or anything. I just realized the wings look weird. And it's all the way up from the first wing. Great. Great. I just need to draw a new feather, it's fine. This is fine. This is completely fine. And now I'm making the same mistake. Okay. There we go. And now we can start doing like this. I'm sorry I stopped talking. I got so mesmerized by my own art. I'm not even lying. I got so mesmerized by me just drawing straight lines that I was like, ooh. I'm like a fucking baby watching sensory videos. Jesus Christ. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty good. There are way more feathers on one wing than the other. Oh, that's because I did that thing. Okay. And we also need to make them a little bit thicker. There we go. And they need to stop. Oh. Around here? No, a little more. Sorry. Making a mistake? Who would have thought I could make mistakes? Not me. There, maybe. Yep. That doesn't look half bad. Slay. Put them together. And there we go. A little Grian. Is there anything more I want to do with him? Nope. And then we're gonna make a folder for Mumbo. And of course a little sketch. Let's call that sketch. I'm being so organized. Who would have thought it was possible? You do not want to see what my fucking things usually look like. Yeah. I think that's gonna be good for today. This is what I was talking about. I've had a long day. I don't wanna... And Grian took a lot out of me because of his pose. But we'll continue this at some point. Yeah. That's gonna have to be it for today. I looked at Mumbo and I was like dreading it. So we're gonna say that that's it for today. What are we listening to, by the way? We're listening to Minecraft. How very... I should have known. But how very, fitting. But yeah, that's gonna have to be it for today. I had fun. I had a lot of fun. Thanks to the people who came. Thank you, Rose. Thank you to everyone who may be watching in the future. I hope this was at least a little bit entertaining. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Okay. And bye. Oh, wait.